And we're back. Think we left off with basically...
Bring me to my men.
Oh, this guy can move. Yeah, this guy can steal us some tech for cheap.
Behold the power of astromancy. I await to advise.
Yeah, Gesundheit. Turn 6. 10, 10. Okay, we will end this turn.
You come before me as arrogant fools. Refusing union weakens us all.
Couldn't have said it better myself. You guys would like peace. That's very good. How about a non-aggression pact, some military access, and all of your money? Wow. Oh my god, I think that's actually the first time they actually gave me all of their money. Huh. Base weapon damage for all armies of all factions. For 10 turns. Mow. Mow. Additional mouths.
Champion of the
Oh my goshness. Buddy.
Mm-hmm.
I live to serve the Emperor.
Buddy, buddy, buddy.
My journey begins. Protector of the weak.
Yeah, so that'll definitely help out work beds.
Praise be to
Public order problems. We'll get that building.
I am Prince and Emperor. As is my right by Sigmar's crown. No peace, just war. Ulrich's will.
And there
Fight
is
for our nation.
no point in fighting that one on the map. They're going to
The comets come. Summon arcane artifacts.
absolutely wreck face there, so just auto-resolve it. Yeah, I lost 16 guys. We will return
Raise your
that.
weapons.
And we can pop him on Pegasus now. Sky, pony in flight. And if we need to wound anybody, we'll start pumping that up.
Summon the Elector Counts. I see no other option. In the name of Magnus, move! Sigmarite Archlector. What does the Emperor bid? There's move. Direct me.
Yes, I know there's a sea location of interest there.
Bring me to battle. I will marshal the men.
5,000.
True servant of Sigma. Is it time?
And yeah, I think I was going to.
Warrior of Sigma.
Disband some of the guys up there that I didn't need.
Sigmarite Archlector. Praise be to Sigma. Awaiting orders. I will go.
We'll go explore that place.
Yes.
Yeah, and then only another 7 turns before Altdorf can be upgraded again. And that'll be a big upgrade there. We'll want to save up some money for it.
True servant of Sigma. I command here. Step to it.
Yeah, let's get him going to investigate the moot.
Such insolence.
Hey, there's Vlad again.
I will not.
Everything looks good there.
Yes.
I don't know, it's slightly better there, so I'm probably not getting anything out of them.
What do you need?
Oh, things aren't going so good with them. Yeah, that's about all we can do.
It is good to see our allies of the mountains.
The Bad Gamble. On your advice on the promise of financial returns, Helmut of Talabgland has joined you in what appeared to be a surefire investment in some merchant warehouses in Marienburg. On paper, he both stood to make prolific returns. Unfortunately, it turned out that the warehouses were inadvertently built directly above a giant rat nest. Though it was not entirely clear from your business associates in Marienburg whether it was the rats or the nest that were giant. Then the entire site had to be leveled by a special demolition team brought in from Nuln. This is demanding a return on his investment. So either we lose some fealty, or we pay it back. I'd say we just lose fealty because I don't really care about joining up with Talabgland right at the moment. I think I already have their capital anyway.
Be gone.
That was clever of them. So I could go and easily kill Vlad again, but he's in his allies' backyard, meaning I could kick off the war with them if I go and
Bring me to my men.
beat on him right away. We could try out this. This fight right here. They're expecting reinforcements. Yeah, what would we get for that? Silver Seal, which gives him experience, melee defense, magic resistance, ward save, big boost to untainted corruption.
I serve Sigma. Protector of the weak. Now.
There's such a good chance of him getting injured doing that.
I am Prince and Emperor. What do you require?
Yeah, I think we're gonna do a quest battle.
A time to be. The Empire.
Yeah, let's go. They are going to have reinforcements of some kind coming in. And oftentimes, those are pretty gnarly.
We hunt this day, but our quarry is neither boar nor deer. No, we pursue the undead. The witch hunters bring word that a vampire crone makes haste for Stirland with the silver seal in her clutches. I charge you, brave men, with not letting that vampiress get to Sylvania, for we know she is a puppet. Her strings are pulled by that cursed wretch, von Karstein. Now, men, chase her down. Return to me what is mine, and send these von Karstein beasts a message. By taking her head, we have brought her to bay at the center of the Forsaken Temple, siphoning off ill magics to power her dread spells. Have no doubt. Surround the crone, slay the creature before she can summon her minions. By order of the Grand Theogonist, show no mercy!
Well, somebody's excited.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so these guys have a speed of 90. Hex rates have a speed of 94. Well, that's unfortunate. So if we move them right up, the mortar will just be in range, so we can force them to come to us. I think that is something we would like to do.
Crossbows ready, General!
Set our crossbows up there.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Karl and the Reiksguard can prance about up front there. You'll be the one holding our
Ready
line.
for war!
Yeah, you're super fast, so you can zip forward and start doing some dastardly things.
Sigmar guides us! Free company!
You guys go on the edges.
And gunners!
Looks like our hand gunners will go there. You guys go there.
Ready to fire! Finish up! Your orders?
That, and we'll have our halberds in reserve. Arrow tower? Oh. Yeah, shoot the Graveguard.
Ready for war! Swordsman! Taking position! Go! Understood! At speed! For the Emperor! Karl France! Handgunners! To battle! Formation! March! Moving out, sir! By Ulrich Bruck! Shields up! Moving now! Astromancy! Now! Yes, quickly!
So let's get him moving and take a look at those reinforcements.
Moving! Bring lightning!
Okay, those things. Oh, right, that's got crazy short range. militia. I'm gonna want you guys over there to fight off those crypt horrors. Oh, that works well.
Go! And got it! I will not stand idle!
And wow, that wrecked my Reiksguard.
Taking position!
Halberdiers.
To battle! Moving now! Over there!
And the Reiksguard can circle up and around. You guys shoot at the vampire. Let's continue shooting at the Graveguard. Get another one of those. Yeah, that is going fairly well.
Let's go!
Graveguard. Let's get you to the Cairn Wraiths. As I suppose can also shoot at the Cairn Wraiths. And you can make some more magic come. ghouls, crypt ghouls, crypt ghouls. Yeah, you guys can stop for a bit. Yeah, so Karl and the Reikland back up a bit. You guys can press forward. You guys are shooting at good targets. Yeah, so you can duel him. You guys are shooting at them. You guys can start shooting at them. Actually, them. Oh, yeah, you're not going to be able to get anywhere with that.
Ready for war!
Okay, you guys can start kiting them. Just gonna clean them up. You guys are doing a good job shooting into them. Means Karl and the Reichsguard can go over there.
Ready for war! Sigma! Shaman! Moving now!
Flatten a bunch of them. Hit them with a lightning bolt.
For the Empire! What?
And yeah, let's drop a comet. You two guys can back up. I don't think there is any good place to drop a comet.
Ready for war! My subjects call! Very well! Reikland Knights!
It's the vampire. It's the Karen Wraiths. Man, that didn't do a whole lot.
I sense convergence!
Yeah, so you two can gang up on him. You guys can switch to shooting them. You guys start shooting that vampire. You guys are still shooting them. You guys can help up with them.
Come on, artillery! My friends!
Shooting them.
To battle!
Scourge are dealing with them.
For the Empire! Quick march! March! The skies boil! Take the ground!
You need to get after that Banshee. You guys can start shooting at the unarmored targets. You guys keep kiting them around.
For Helden Hammer!
Wow, not even a little bit. Okay. Oh, you did get him. Good for you.
Moving out!
Lightning bolt there. And they're all starting to crumble off. I think I just lightning bolted my own Rex guard pretty badly.
Celestial Wizard! Get there! At speed! The Empire endures!
There we go. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so that was pretty haggard. Yeah, those Cairn Wraiths just absolutely shreked my cavalry, but since these guys don't rout off, cavalry isn't as useful in these kinds of matchups. Wizard did okay. There weren't a lot of great targets for him. Apparently one of my spearman units didn't even engage. Yeah, it was just a pretty haggard fight. Well, we didn't lose that many people. Yeah, we were able to keep those guys down pretty darn good. Yeah, and those guys just shreked our cavalry. And he must have been beaten on my warrior priest for a while. Execute. I don't want to lose the replenishment. So yeah.
I command here. On march!
And now he has the silver seal, so he generates just all sorts of untainted Aha! So now we can put him on his flying mount. Boom. Yeah, and we've finished his transformation into an utter beatstick. So if we pop all of his buffs and drop him from the sky on somebody, he will likely annihilate them.
Onwards!
And so we will creep forward a little bit
I see no other
and
option.
camp. Wow, we're regenerating, guys, slowly. I was really hoping we would get more than that. But such it is.
To the provinces.
Yeah, so you need to go wherever we need to build stuff. We have no place we really need to build stuff.
Praise be to Sigmar. Going forth.
We'll investigate that next turn.
How should we proceed?
Yeah, you can start heading north.
Bring me to battle.
Ah, and that research is done. Not sure we're ever gonna really need to do those. And we want to up everything against vampires. How much money do we have? Yeah, a decent amount and a lot coming in. I would say that now is the time. To start jumping on these researches that cost money.
Yes, my lord.
Charge bonus, ambushing, leadership, and public call. Yeah. Alright, alright, alright. I think that is all we can do with this turn. Yeah, so let's end it and see what happens. I wanted to move my retinue around. Harrowburg, once the seat of the Teutogan kings, and later the imperial capital under the Drakvald emperors, Harrowburg is the chief town of western Midland. That one there. Built on the steep slopes that rise from the Reik's east bank, Harrowburg is a maze of twisting streets and stairs. Since water and waste travel downhill, the more well-off the residents of a neighborhood are, the higher up the hill they will be. This makes the businesses of the shoe and boot cleaners in the docks district very brisk indeed. At the top of the city sit two grand palaces, the larger as the residence of the Elector Count of Middenheim and Midland, held ready for his occasional visits. It is an ancient mansion tall with narrow windows and no entrances to the residence on the ground floor. Though this has been true since the house was built, Carolburgers think the Graf likes it because it is harder for an angry mob to storm, and the mob has been angry since the imposition of the penny on the pound tax, which takes an extra penny for each pound of cargo brought into the port. Ostensibly levied to raise money for the repair of distant Middenheim's defenses, cynics among the public think it is going straight to the coffers of the R. Ulrich. The border palace is that of Duke Leopold von Bildhofen, the ruler of Carolburg under the Graf. The von Bildhofen family is an ancient one, tracing its roots back to the great families of Drakvald, even claiming the Emperor Magnus the Pious as a relative. Duke Leopold is popular in the region, as he is a regular donor to the temples and charities, and openly supports the town's charter as the wave of the future, an idea that appalls his noble cousins. Some see him as a defender of Western interests in the court of Middenheim. So we now have a ton more melee attack and leadership when fighting against vampires. Oh. Well, I was already headed there anyway, so yeah, let's go get the moot pack. Some more income from trade coming in.
Sigmarite Archlector! Summon the Elector Counts!
Yeah.
Behold the power of astromancy.
Take that guy out of commission.
I await to advise.
Nice. And looks like we're gonna have to quick march. We're there to get any kind of decent healing done.
The comets come. True servant of Sigmar. Faith shields us. Cast evil out.
Wow, yeah, they don't even have walls. Oh, yeah, we're not even gonna bother fighting this one. Just take them out. 4,000 is an awful lot of money. I think by 4,000 it's worth it to loot it and occupy it.
Heldenhammer! What orders?
So what's this special thing that we can build here? The Grand Cauldron. A halfling's diminutive stature makes a ravenous appetite, and as you might expect, highly developed culinary skills. As such, their cauldrons bubble day and night. So that gives us growth everywhere. Public order here. Untainted here. Provides a bit of a garrison. Wine, spices, all sorts of things. Oh my. Alright, sure. And it's got just a tiny little garrison.
Praise be to Sigma. I serve Sigma. I will marshal the men. Ready. Your orders?
Yeah, Carol Berg could use some tender loving care. And the Knights Panther Chapter House allows us to get Empire Knights on the cheap. But it also requires a blacksmith somewhere in here. Okay.
Now, praise Sigma. It is for the best. What does the Emperor bid? Step to it!
So with both of you guys in there, like, does that stack? Ooh, I think it does. I don't think I want that. Yeah, I don't think I do. So actually, just hit me up with that. And
Champion
I
of
don't
the
think we
faith.
want that either.
Ever onward.
So we're going to search this thing. Okay, and this pops up little screwy puzzles that are just very annoying because they don't actually explain to you how to complete them. So honestly, I just look up the solutions. So for this one here, we would be looking at the 2 of yellow. Yeah, because there's already 2 blue. There's already 1 of those. And yeah, but there isn't a red one. I think it might be by rows. So there isn't a 2 either this way or this way. There isn't a yellow either that way or that way. Yeah, because it can't be that one because there's a 1. It can't be that one because I don't know. It can't be that one because there's a 4. Yeah, it's that one. So we got a bit of money out of doing that.
Awaiting
Yay.
orders.
I think that is where we're going to leave this for the moment. I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with Carolberg.